You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.
So we got rid of a lot of plants and we got a little bit more to get rid of, but this is where we are. So let's move to day 5. We got plants situated in a different way than they initially were in the previous videos. One thing I didn't take into consideration was how light was going to hit the canopy, and I didn't think about how light was just going to be throughout the entirety of the tent. Taking into consideration that some plants were going to need a lot more shade than I initially thought, and then some plants were going to need a lot more sun or light than I initially thought. So we had to change some things. So here on the right side, we have our full sun plants. And then on our left side, we have basically our shaded plants, or plants that don't need as much light, or plants that do well inside full sun but not in direct light. I ended up buying this Repti Sun UVB bulb for a prism. But the fixture that I thought I was going to use does not work, because though it says T5, it doesn't allow you to move the actual light bulbs out. So I decided just to send the Repti Sun bulb and the actual fixture back to Amazon, and then go out and get a different fixture. So this is the UV bulb that I originally bought from Amazon that I told you I was going to take back, the Repti Sun. And then this is the Arcadia bulb that I just bought that we're going to actually be using inside the grow tent. So these are all the pieces that came with the Arcadia light fixture. But I'm not going to be using everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these clips to hook up the fixture to the top of the grow tent. And this is what it looks like. The screw is not as flat as the original Arcadia screws, but it works. So this is what we're going to do. Now, unlike other chameleon keepers, their UVB is actually blocked out or limited by the actual enclosure, the screen enclosure most times. In this type of setup, the UVB is not going to be limited, so I have to assume that the harsh zones and the working zones or reach out a little bit deeper into the canopy or into the grow tent. So with that, without having the tool to gauge how far that light is penetrating down into the canopy, I'm just using guesses and estimations to where I believe the working zone and the harsh zones are. If you'd like to see more chameleon and plant videos, please like and subscribe. And
You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.